dimly lit corridors of St. Augustine's Asylum, Margaret Vale's legend began. She was known for her eerie calm and unwavering dedication to her patients. Her name was whispered among nurses during midnight shifts when silence grew thick. They called her the Hollow Nurse because of her hollow, haunting eyes. Margaret believed suffering was unholy, a conviction that defined her in life. During the asylum fire, she refused to abandon her patients, choosing death over hesitation. Her body was never found, leaving only her scorched nurse's cap behind. The faint smell of antiseptic still lingered where her body once was supposed to be. Hospitals now used her story as a caution, calling her an urban legend. But late at night, the flickering lights seemed to signal her return. When a patient's monitor suddenly flashed static, staff whispered in fear. They knew her appearance meant someone had cheated death. And she was coming. Her uniform was burned at the edges, just like the night she died. Behind the gauze that covered her face, her eyes glimmered with a faint red light. A stethoscope hung from her neck, but it checked not the heartbeat, rather the soul. Her rule was simple. If you've cheated death once, she'll come make it even. Patients found with knot-bound IV lines and flat-lined monitors seemed oddly peaceful. Their lips often curled into faint smiles, as if relieved from pain. The staff whispered about her, calling her the correction from a bygone era. One nurse, Sarah, shivered when she saw the flickering lights similar to Margaret's days. She whispered to herself, "It's just a coincidence, or so I hope." But Margaret's presence was undeniable whenever the hospital grew too cold. A nurse named James once saw her face behind the gauze and froze in fear. He later claimed she whispered, "No one escapes her grasp." Sometimes, her voice crackled over the intercom, eerily calm and chilling. "Code White. Patient discharge confirmed," she announced, though no one was admitted. The nurses hurriedly exchanged worried glances, knowing Margaret was near. Margaret's legacy persisted in every flicker and static-filled monitor screen. They believed she only visited those who were meant to die, yet refused to accept it. Her eyes, hollow yet glowing faintly, seemed to observe everything with disdain. If she appeared, it meant the universe's correction was underway, she believed. Rumors swirled that Margaret still roamed, protecting the balance of life and death. Her ghostly figure became a symbol of inevitable fate for hospital staff. As midnight struck, the lights flickered, and everyone remembered her tale. Margaret Vale, the nurse who defied death itself, was more than legend. She was an eerie reminder that sometimes death was only postponed, never avoided. Staff whispered that she only took those who deserved her justice, no more, no less. And whether real or a myth, her presence kept everyone vigilant in her domain. Because in the darkness, Margaret's quiet, relentless shadow kept watch over all.